Okay, I want to do a review on this Werner brand scaffolding. I've got this at Lowe's. There it is. I already took it out of the box. There it is. I want to do a review on it because I already saw some stuff that I don't like. First of all, this is what you're going to get. I think it was $339. No, $239, right? You're just going to get this. You don't get this, which is really important if you're going to double up on the scaffolding, right? If you're going to put two together, you really kind of need these outriggers. It does not come with this, but it does come with the casters. And it does not come with this top part. I knew that before I bought the thing. That's pretty much if you just want to make sure you don't want to fall off the edge of this if you just got the platform there. Okay. Oh, welcome to. Okay, so we got this. Right, I took it out of the box. I'm just making sure all the parts are there. I did buy two of them. I do plan to stack them. So I am taking it out of the box, and this is what's a little concerning to me. You know, didn't even put it together yet. But, you know, I do some welding on the side, so that weld looks a little dicey, and it's, get that angle there. And there's already rust, paint did not get in that corner of that joint, so that's a little sketchy. And I don't know if you can see that right at the top here. Try to get in there. That's some kind of bubbling under the paint. I'm pretty sure that's rust. I'm almost positive that's rust underneath the paint. I don't want to be chipping it off yet. And you might see some orange peel type texturing right here. All this orange peel. I'm also thinking that's rust and it was just painted over. You can probably see this along here. I'm thinking that's just drip excess paint, which I don't mind if that's what it is. And you see some discoloration in that corner. The paint did not fully get into that corner. So, and there's a streak here where paint was missed. So, I mean, I'm just getting it out of the box. So I'll see how it goes. I don't want to have to take it back because I need the scaffolding like in the next day. So I'm going to put it together and see how this goes. Okay, got the second rail out of the box. And there's that. Again, I was so worried about it being rust under the paint, but apparently it's not. I did go back to that first one, and I tried lifting that off to see if it was just a bubble of rust underneath there, and it wasn't. It does look like it's just an accumulation of paint in one spot. So I don't know if someone paints this or if it goes through a machine. But the second one is about the same quality as the first one. Okay, this is the two end pieces. Not too bad, not too shabby. The welds on the pipe are pretty good. You know, for a circular weld, that's pretty good. It looks like it's been painted okay. And the box of hardware and casters that you get with it. The casters are a lot bigger. You know, compared to my hand, the casters are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be, which is good. That means you can roll it on rougher ground than smooth cement. I'm planning on rolling on gravel if I can. Okay, let's get to the platform, and I'm going to take that out here. Okay, I pulled the platform out of the box. And so far it looks okay. Pretty good welds. This is, of course, the back side where the bracing is at. Let's go around the front. It looks like 1/2-inch birch wood, but I doubt it's birch. That'd be too expensive to put in there. It's some kind of laminate, I think. The only thing I don't like is the platform, the wooden platform, is held down with what looks like some kind of rivet that does not unscrew And I would sure like to paint that with some kind of sealing primer. And then even put that sandpaper, I think it's called shark skin paint over that, so it's non-slipping. I still might do that. I'd sure like to nut and bolt that thing down rather than these rivets. But you know, that's just more time with doing that. But it's okay. Nice and decent size width, 6 feet long. Okay, let's get on with it. Oh, okay, I gotta admit, this is pretty easy to put together. You know, one guy can do this. So I built this side first, put this on, and then put on that end. And geez, I make it the right height. Okay, but this is how you do this. Right, you're gonna line up this hole with this one, because depending on what height you want it at. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. This is pretty good. It's almost like a pistol grip, right? It's going to get pulled in, and then that pin is going to go through that hole. So you just basically got to kind of, I'm going to try and do this with one hand while I'm filming. Yeah, where's that at? About there. It locked in already. Okay. That was pretty easy. The assembly is really easy. I'm actually shocked, and it looks pretty nice. I am going to double stack this. That's why I put this rail so high. I'm not going to put the platform on here. I want to go one more up. So it's a little less than 6 feet at this point. Oh, Jesus. Let me get the camera back out here. So I'm going to stack two of these, but my garage isn't high enough. My carport isn't high enough to stack the two. I'm going to bring it outside. Let me throw the wheels on. And the caster wheels are insanely easy to put on. And you can do that by yourself. So let's try this side. Because I'm going to be holding the camera, I'm going to try and put these on with one hand and a shoulder. So I'm going to try and lift up. I'm going to try and lift up on this, put my shoulder under here to keep it off the ground. Then I'm going to slide the caster underneath. So it's good if you kind of have them prepped, you know, get them ready to go underneath there. These pins are like really, really easy to use. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's just get it up off the ground. Okay, so you want to do this. Okay, lower it. Oh yeah, this is... So, let's switch the hand. Right, you just need to do it. Now I'll do the other side. Hold it. Okay, I want to do the other... Okay, I was going to put the camera down. This is why when you do these YouTube videos, and I think I'm filming upside down. Okay, what I'm going to do is just throw the other one underneath there. Okay, let me stop this here before I break something. Okay, I did need two hands to put the second one back on. They just slid through here. This little deal flips around this way. And just lock it into place. That's kind of nice. It stays out of the way. And you get an... Oh, fixed. Put this one on. Oop. On there. Right? It's easier than I'm making it out to be. I'm gonna do this with one hand, and you get an extra set of these clips to help stabilize it. You know, when it's up in the air like that. Right, this just comes off. So you can imagine, right, it's gonna kind of want to flop out this way because there's only that one holding it in. So you get a little bit of play this way, but they give you that extra. There we go. Come around here and there. So that kind of that stabilizes it a lot more. That was not bad for doing this with one hand. That was pretty easy. Okay. But yeah, and this item cannot be shipped to Hawaii if you order it through Home Depot or Lowe's. So, but they just happened to have it in my Lowe's store and I picked it up. Okay, I put the, I set the platform in. See what it looked like from the top. Right, put the platform down and it got these, that's connected to the side frame, right, just lift that up. There's one on the opposite side. Right, that's just to hold the platform in place so I can't kick up. Okay, I can't complain for 230 bucks. Saved me a lot of time from having to move ladders. You know, name brand, everybody's familiar with this ladder brand. Okay, can't complain. Wonder how two of them are going to look stacked. Okay, we are now 2 weeks later, and surprisingly, I found this at Home Depot. The outriggers for that scaffolding that I just assembled. I was thinking of trying to make this on my own, but for 119 bucks, there's no way I could have made these things cheaper than that with the casters and all. Something I did find out, this is Metaltech, but if you look over here, it's the series Baker brand. And remember when I bought this scaffolding, it's the Werner brand ladder, everybody knows that. I did not really associate these two as being the same. So I still got one still in the box and remember the one I set up. So I was debating on whether to film this, but really simple. This is just gonna go onto this. The holes line up perfectly, top and bottom, and of course the caster goes out there. So, and again, I'm doing this with one hand. So this one's kind of set up. So what's going to happen, I'm going to pull this pin out, and it's going to be put into this once this whole thing gets assembled onto here. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. So this is going to come out. And by the way, they do give you all the extra pins and stuff in there in the instructions. So this is going to go up, and this threaded knob, it's basically acts like a set screw. It doesn't screw into anything. And geez, they could have welded that on a little nicer. But that's just going to act like a set screw. It's going to go like in between one of these to keep this whole thing from wobbling this way. So this is going to go like that. Right? If I had my other hand free, I could just put the pins in the bottom and at the top, and then just screw in that set screw. It keeps it from doing this. That set screw, it keeps it from doing this. And that's there. Hey, it stood up by itself. So that's what it looks like when it's going to be completed. So just going to throw those four on, and a lot more stability.